Hello everyone. It has been a while since I've committed myself to sitting down and doing an update. I thought I would do something a little bit different this morning, sitting outside in the shade under the carport that this pulmonary fibrosis person built. Yes, praise the Lord for the strength to have been able to do that and the resources. Since that time though, as summer approached, it just became unbearable as far as the heat goes to do much of anything. And anyone with a lung disease knows that it's hard enough to breathe on a good day. When you throw in the factors of the heat, especially in Texas, it's anxiety. It feels claustrophobic. You can't get a good breath in, and it was just a problem. So I apologize to anyone that had been coming back to this channel and waiting for an update. This past summer has been maybe especially hard. I was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis in August of 2020, and I have been progressively adapting to this disease, at least for the first 3 years. And then last year I made some changes, and I feel physically like I have gotten better. In fact, my last blood lab showed significant improvement in my cholesterol levels, and I just felt so much better. However, that was during the cooler winter months, and during that time I think I'm able to function much better. Then the heat came around, and it was just, when you can't do the things that you used to be able to do, especially when you feel like you have started to make progress, depression kind of sets in. You begin to develop a mental and emotional hurt, I guess, from that. So I don't want to make this video too long. I did just want to give a brief update. A couple of things I wanted to talk about. These t-shirts, these are, yes, last year's model. My family was supporting me in the pulmonary fibrosis, the walk for pulmonary fibrosis awareness. And I have a few left, beautiful t-shirts, and I want to give a shout out to my cousin Billy, designed and made them for us. Love these. If you would like a pulmonary fibrosis t-shirt, now mind you, it does say his fight is our fight, and that was because they were made in support of me for this pulmonary fibrosis walk. But if you would like one of these t-shirts, I think I only have them in large. You can have one free of charge. I cannot afford to pay for your shipping though, and for the packaging. I looked online, I think it was $5 for shipping, and then maybe $1.50, $2 for the bags that they can go in. So $7. If you want to give me $7 to cover the shipping and the handling and the packaging and my drive to the post office, then I will happily send you one of these pulmonary fibrosis t-shirts. I'd love for you to have one. I'd love to see you rocking this t-shirt in support of pulmonary fibrosis. The other thing is this journal right here. I will not surrender to this pulmonary fibrosis. This is a journal, and in the journal you can mark daily your O2 levels, your blood pressure, your heart rate, and also the amount of liters that you are consuming in your oxygen. So if your concentrator is set at 3 liters or 4 liters or whatever it's set to, you can put that in there, and then make a journal of how your day went or how your day is going. It's your journal. You can put whatever you want in there. These are $5 on Amazon. $5. And I'll put a link somewhere in the description where you can purchase one of these. Even if you don't use this journal, if all you do is pick up a notebook from Walmart, then I suggest that you do keep a journal. And this is, let me tell you why it's so important to do that. When you go to visit your pulmonologist, your cardiologist, your general practitioner, family doctor, whoever it is that you go to see. When you get to the hospital, even if you're dropped off at front, when you walk and then you take the stairs or you take the elevator, you have to deal with the stress of the drive. You have to deal with the stress of people there. The moment you see your doctor, the first thing they do is they evaluate you visibly by how you look. You may have had a beautiful day, but then it's time for you to go see your doctor at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever it is. And in spite of the wonderful day that you had, just that short walk or the stress of that short distance, just getting there, can cause you to desaturate. It can cause you to feel bad or look bad, even for just a brief moment. But based on that, visibly, your doctor is going to start evaluating you on how you look. The next thing your doctor is going to do is ask you, how are you feeling? This is important because if you look like you're tired, look like you're worn out, and then you tell your doctor, "Doctor, I am so tired. All of a sudden, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm worn out." That's not a true diagnosis. And here's the problem with that. They may increase your medication. They may require you to do something that really isn't necessary. So be very mindful of something like that, because if you keep a journal and you log how you are daily, you can go back and say, you know what, for the last week, I have been doing wonderful, and then all of a sudden I'm out of breath. It might just be because you had to take that walk, or you had to deal with the stress of the morning, or maybe you're hangry, you're hungry, and you haven't eaten, and that has an effect on you. So it's so important that you monitor that information, hold that information, keep that information. One of the problems with me ever since being sick is that I think my short-term memory, it is gone. I don't have very good short-term memory. And so it's important to have this information. I'll put a link for these. There are ways to handle this disease, and I hope that you have not just completely given up and confined yourself or isolated yourself to a room or the bed or your couch or the TV. I hope that's not how you're fighting this fight. You probably don't have the luxury of enjoying the heat of being outside and then also having to deal with cedar or pollen or whatever it is. When I can get outside to mow the lawn, which I love doing, I love being outside, I wear a filtered mask like this. I got it on Amazon. I don't remember what it cost. It was cheap, but I recommend these. Also, if you can, make sure that you carry your concentrator with you. If you've got a portable concentrator, I hope you do. Carry it with you. I got my portable oxygen concentrator. I got my hose there, my lead cannula, and then I got this bag off of Amazon too. It's amazing. You can put a water bottle there. In this pocket here, you can keep your laptop or your tablet or books, like your journal. You can pack some snacks. I hope that in spite of depression, because we have it, in spite of lethargy or just being tired, I hope that you're not just giving up. In fact, I'm praying that you not just give up and surrender to this disease. We're going to have a lot of bad days. It's just going to happen. But you get up, you keep fighting, you don't give up to this pulmonary fibrosis. Listen, so that's my update for today. God bless you. I love you guys. Send me your comments, send me your questions. And if you need special prayer, my wife and I, we're happy to do that for you. If you just need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I will text you back, and if I can speak to you on the phone, I'm happy to do that too. We're in this fight together. God bless you. It's good to be back. I hope I'm gonna try to keep this going every week again. Keep the faith. God bless you. This is the end now, okay? I'm closing. I love you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.